Right, usually videos like this I would script, but I'm basically going to do this off the top of my head of how I think this video should work out, and hopefully it does. And oh yeah, by the way, I mean, if you are liking this hoodie, and there's also one which is there which is out of focus, you can't actually see, you can cop one of these from miserylovescompany.xyz. They also have t-shirts of these as well in yellow and black, and you can also get sweatshirts. But yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Jay bringing you a brand new video. Now this is something which I don't know if it's been done before. I've been kind of out of the loop with YouTube because, as you can probably tell, I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm kind of in the loop of what's going on right now, and that's obviously all the drama which is happening basically with YouTube rappers. Now of course, the two prominent figures at the moment right now being Quadeca and KSI, or JJ or KSI. Wait, they're basically the same. Anyways, right, let's get to the point. So I honestly think, in my personal opinion, that these are two of the best YouTube rappers. And of course, there has been a few diss tracks out recently, and actually JJ is meant to be putting out a diss track towards Quadeca, which I'm probably going to react to at some point in this video, but I'm recording this before that diss track has come out because I kind of want to get the bulk of this video done, which is basically going to be me telling you who I think is the better rapper out of the two in a comprehensive style format. Now I want to make this clear that I am actually friends or associates with both of these two people. I know them both. I know obviously JJ in person and personally, and there's no real personal bias towards one of the other two people. I'm not going to say I like this person more, and I hope that doesn't come across that I like one person more than the other, but I will say, for straight off the back of it, I do listen to Ben's music more, just because Ben has more music to listen to from the first place. But I do like the music that JJ has put on. I have listened to a lot of JJ's music quite a lot. If we actually go over to my Apple Music, which is the service that I actually use to listen to my music, the list you're looking at right now is the list of songs on my Apple Music, and these are actually the most played songs on my Apple Music. And if we actually highlight one of the songs, we can see we actually do have a song from KSI in my most played music, which is his song Kilimanjaro. I think if I keep scrolling down, we can also see we've got Creature in there, and if I keep scrolling down a bit more, we can see we've got Encore featuring Randolph as well. So I can say that I have listened to a lot of KSI's music, and I have listened to a lot of Ben's music, but obviously because Ben has a lot more songs to listen to, they're probably not in my top list, because obviously when I listen to like his album, obviously I've listened to every single track. I won't be able to listen to them with more plays, just considering the theory is there's more music to listen to. I mean, I'm going to keep looking and see how far it takes me to scroll down until I find a Quadeca song, and yeah, they're not too far down. What I got to put my mind to, which is probably one of my favorite songs by Quadeca, without a doubt. But I feel like I need to include this to make sure this video seems the least biased possible, and it's actually coming from someone who's listened to both artists by choice and not just listened to them because they wanted to find out a bit more about them to make videos about them. So I feel like my opinion does hold a bit more weight than some others. But straight at the back of it, I think the main point that I'm gonna make, I feel like a lot of people who listen to Quadeca's music have listened to Quadeca because they found him, they've liked what he's put out there, and they've stuck around. I feel like a lot of people who listen to KSI's music are people who've been part of his audience, and they've come over and they've obviously decided to listen to his music because they're supporters of KSI. They can support everything he does, and if music is one of the ventures that he's going to go into, they're going to follow him and, you know, go down the avenue with him as well. But the point I'm trying to make is that KSI has always had an audience of people who were obviously going to listen to his music, whether it was good or bad. But Ben obviously had to build his audience to listen to his music, and the only way you can do that is by having people listen to it and sticking around. So of course I have to give fair plays to Ben. So it does show that he has been putting out good music from 2014, 2015, which I think is when he first started properly posting music that wasn't, you know, like parodies and stuff like that. Now sticking with Ben, if you look at his 10 most popular songs, as you can see, we've got We Music Fire in there, I Don't Want to Speak Again, Who Would Have Thought, and Lemon Tree, with the 4 tracks boasting over 1 million views. And I don't know how accurate it is because I have looked through some of these manually, and I've noticed that some of these do have more views than others that aren't on this popular bit. But if we do go back to KSI and obviously we look at his most popular songs, we can see the numbers are a lot higher. And again, I do feel like his YouTube audience has a lot of influences on these numbers. Right, so just looking at the numbers, JJ currently has 26 songs where Ben has over 60 tracks. So there is a big difference on how much music they've put out there, and that is only on Spotify, because I do know that, you know, KSI has, you know, a few features, and the same with Ben, he has a few tracks over on his SoundCloud which aren't on here, so they do have quite a decent library. So I'm not going to give a point to him for having more songs, because obviously, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a playlist of 20 tracks, and it's going to basically be the 10 best JJ songs, which is basically going to be half of his library, and then we're going to pick 10 Quadeca songs, which is actually going to be pretty hard, because like I said, I do listen to Quadeca and I do know a lot of his songs. So to pick 10 of what I think are my opinions, so if either of them are watching this video, probably not, but if they are, and I've picked a song that you think I shouldn't have included, I do apologize. But this is what we're going to do for the rest of the videos. Now we're going to pick 10 tracks, and we're basically just going to go, so I'm not going to put the like songs head to head, but we're just going to go through some of these tracks and basically see the difference in artists they are, and then kind of decide who we think is the better overall artist, and we'll see what we come at the end, because obviously it may surprise you. There are 2 songs in this for JJ which are features. I mean, some people might say that I shouldn't have included them in this list, but I think they are the best verses that he has out of the songs. The 2 verses which are actually 2 tracks he's done with Randolph, and one of them is For the Summer and one of them is Slow Motion. And I've also done this kind of on purpose. I don't know if they know this, but they actually both have tracks which actually have the exact same name. They both have a track called IDGAF, and that might be something we do. You might just see who gets the IDGAF point, so who has the best track with the title IDGAF. Right, so I think we should do this in chronological order. I mean, we start off with Lamborghini because JJ is a challenger. He's the one who called up Ben.
Walks on my wrist, that shit you can't resist. Cash flow greater than the haters hating on my jizz. Riding in your face, looking like I found a damn genie. Riding in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick, you would think I'm Houdini.
Right, so I mean, I don't think we need to listen to that. No offense to you, JJ. I think we just heard it enough. That's all the reason why I don't want to really listen to it again. But let's just, you know, the first verse. Been in the game since Namco, bring it back, fully gassed, yo. Now, considering this is one of JJ's first serious lyrics and first real things that he came out with, that is how you have an opening line. Been in the game since Namco. Still to this day is one of his best lines, going 110 and that's my slowest. On a one-way lane like Lois. Not gonna give you credit for that, because on a one-way lane like Lois, who's that? Superman? I mean, he does explain what he meant by that, but it's not the one. That's not it, chief. So we're in 2018 now. This song came out in what, 2015, and I've only just realized that drive past vloggers that are walking is what he actually says. I taunt them, Matt Lees, can you see me? Whiling in my Lamborghini. We're not going to go through the rest of that. It was just a gas tune. Like, no one listened to it because it was like a musical symphony. It just was a gas tune, and I think that's what he was going for. And I think the best part about it is the fact that he actually made this song before he actually had a Lamborghini, which is quite inspirational to anyone out there. And if you're going to rap about the 10 grand watch that you don't have, rap about it till you can afford it, because then no one can say anything to you then. First Quadeca track we're going to listen to is a track called 2020. Now, I'm not too sure on the chronological order of this. I should have really checked this before doing this, but I think this is one of his singles. This was one of his first songs he actually did properly release. I don't know if any of the songs of this came before this, but I know this was one of the first ones. So let's listen to a bit of 2020.
Goddamn, I'm a man that is on a mission. 30,000 let that wallet glisten. 100,000 now they gotta listen. Now they trying to come up on the vision, so they seeing me in 2020. Yeah, they be seeing me 2020. I got so many with me, I'm in ahead, man, I'm already ready. Making money on the run, that's running business. Wanna do this shit for fun, that's some decision. Coming in this, I wanted this, it's a road that they'll be fucking with, they loving it. Making paper like Dun & Mifflin. Still got haters and doubters I keep on running into. You got a problem, hop on the track, I love to diss you. People hate on successes, you got some fucking issues. Like goddamn, need me to get you another tissue.
Wow, so Ben there was doing a bit of predicting the future there, because he literally says, still got haters and doubters I keep on running into, you got a problem, hop on a track, I'd love to diss you. So yeah, Ben, were doing a bit of predicting there. But yeah, this was like one of his first tracks, and you can kind of see that initially he wasn't there yet. I think this is just one of the songs where, you know, for example, like the intro, there wasn't a lot of build up to it. It kind of took a lot of while to get into the actual track itself. There was a lot of repeating just to, you know, basically fill the space. It's a decent track, but obviously it does get better from this point. So we're gonna listen to Encore.
Can I get a fucking encore? Can I get a fucking encore? Can I get a fucking encore? The hype man is here. Started from FIFA to top of the tier. Got all of these stacks. How did you do it is what did I hear? Man's doing everything. Going from Butch to what's making that movie thing. Flying from Vegas to Napa to partying. Watching the progress or showing the Guardian. But that's all news. Firstborn bringing the bread to the table. Viewing the shots on the low of the man's on the high. Counting beats on the top of the label. You gotta admit it. Nothing untrue when I go to just split it. Then my team is just killing it. Fam is just killing it. Part of the moon and I'm here to fulfill it.
Now if we move on to Encore, this stuff is a bit more in-depth verse. The hype man is here. Some people to top of the tier. Got all these stacks. How do you do it? It's all that here. Yes, we get it, JJ. You was the man who went from FIFA to doing everything. But it is just, again, I'm not going to say one thing for one guy and not the other. This is storytelling. He is telling you he was counting P's on the top of that label. Again, that's basically highlighting he did actually have a record deal, so he, you know, was keeping it honest, and he was actually doing his thing and telling you about it on his music. So gotta give props to JJ for that. We're gonna listen to Soul Soul. Soul Soul was released in 2017.
I got my green and I want beef like I'm an omnivore. I got that exclusive flow that can't be bought in stores. I drop all this new shit and they still be wanting more. They say that my duty is not fair like some modern war. I'm stacking roses like the Michelin Man, eating sushi every night but I don't live in Japan. Damn, I'm trying to make as many hits as I can, and like a lazy ass beaver I ain't giving a damn. Whoa, that shit is corny. You really gonna ignore me? You really gonna let it slide what these Benjamins do adore me? And as we rise, man, it ain't about fame and fortune. We got a greater importance. That's why I wake in the morning. I'm trying to play a performance and make a change with a chorus. Came from a tiny platform, but now my stage is enormous. Flawless, do anything to stay out of office, cause I'm cautious. Not gonna sell my soul for the profits. Not gonna sell my soul, but what if that offer's incredible? Nah, I'm not gonna sell my soul, but 10 milli hypothetical. Would they put me on a pedestal? Would they get me to a better home? Would they make me unforgettable? 6 fucking zeros and a decimal. Top the charts on the game. No Nintendo stay the same. Switch and make a change. Do anything to make a game.
Soul Soul, again, I think is up there with one of his best tracks. The hook itself actually feels like you've got a Baphomet right in front of you and you're actually contemplating whether you're really going to sell your soul. I hope this is probably the only biased thing I say in this video, but if we just look at the content of this first verse, there's more in this one verse than there is in some of JJ's previous whole tracks, which I think it does say a lot about the two as artists. I got the exclusive photo that we can't bought in stores. I drop all this shit and they be still wanting more. This is something that he can actually say that, again, I do think he has over JJ. And it goes all the way back to the beginning. Like I said, there are people who listen to Quadeca because they found him for his music and not for anything else. And obviously there are people who follow JJ just because they are one of his supporters. Can't say that I see a lot of people tweet JJ or, you know, say to JJ when his new music coming out. But I do see a lot of people say to him more when if you got new videos coming out, you know, new content, new events, stuff like that. But they're not exactly screaming for JJ to make more music. You know, when he does say that, oh guys, I'm dropping new music, you can see that they do get excited, but there's not exactly that demand. I feel like he has a higher supply of music than he has for demand, where I feel like Quadeca's probably on the same basis, where when he's putting out music, people want to listen to it, and when he says to people, look guys, I'm working on a project, they're willing to wait for it. So we're now going to have the IDGAF round, which is going to be the only round where I actually make my decision based off the tracks themselves. We need to put them together. So they both already have a track called IDGAF. We're going to put them together, see who has the better one, and yeah, give someone a point.
I don't give a fuck about your social status. I don't give a fuck, put it up your anus. I don't give a fuck about your new attire. I don't give a fuck, my dick a pacifier. Hate the fact that you wanna tweet. Word to me is so obsolete. Do not care, so don't humble me. All that fake shit don't come with me. Okay. I'm from the land of the O, OP, OG. Ruling no length on a nigga. Track on me like an AC. Checking the time on my AP. I'm not a fan of your 18. Beefing with me, then I may be. And the sun, but I'll make the space for them other ones. Think you're the shit. Snapping the pic, proving your life is lit. Is that how it is? Do us a favor and sign out. You wanna enter off a cliff, know that you getting no handout. Dragon standing out, listen. Heard your idea and I'm telling you I'm out.
I don't give a fuck about anything. Skinny white child on the track, but I'm threatening. They don't wanna let him in. They told me if I take it I'll feel better like it's medicine, but I ain't settling. They trying to rush me like adrenaline, and labels don't reply so I can get a deal. I've been itching for this shit, someone give me a Benadryl. I got hella skill, man, they worried that I never will. Have success in bills, go to grills, making money like it's 7 mil. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. I've been going overboard and I ain't jumping on a shit, man. They some hypocrites, pimpin' butterflies, will let it crystal, it's ridiculous. Your kids want my mixtape as a Christmas gift, man. I don't give a shit, I'm well behaved and so articulate. I'm the type to ask my fucking teacher for a syllabus. Existential crisis every day, I think I don't exist.
I feel like if I give this point to JJ, I'll make a lot of people unhappy. Honestly, I like both tracks, but I do have to give it to Quadeca because I mean we didn't even get through the first verse and I've just had to stop it because is there's only one clear winner here. So I think I'm going to pick one more track from both of these guys. JJ, I'm going to pick Uncontrollable, and for Quadeca, I'm going to pick You Can't Rap. So yeah, let's listen to Uncontrollable.
Lit it up, I'm the one that's feeling on fire. Live it up, looking at my G, we go higher. I earn the whole shit. Hope you hearing that, call my man and I'll make a man go. Flowing Mauritius, making wishes for all these bitches, yeah. Hitting so vicious, making riches in all these cities, yeah. Hey, going shopping, people popping for all these bitches, yeah. Say that I'm flopping, still you copping, so why you knocking at my door? I don't care about what you wanna do, I just ignore. You gon' keep on charging like a bull, I'm at the door. I'ma dress up how I fucking like, it's my decor. I'ma fuck up how I fucking like, wait. Nigga, I'm independent, no one talking that condescending. Say that my time is ending, still I kill it and go ascending. I'm in control, doing shit you don't know. I'm a sinning, living, winning, moving like I'm J. Cole. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. And no one here stopping me. No one here stopping me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable. Oh, really when they roll with me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable. Being who I wanna be. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way you're controlling me. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way you're not holding me. I don't wanna know. I'm here with the dough. Calling all the blessings and I leave it all for sure.
So in my opinion, this is probably JJ's best verse on a track. It may not be his best song, but his verse on this is without a doubt probably one of the best things he put on there. It's different, but it's now, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't say it's unique, but it's different. It's probably especially different from what he put out there before. You know, you got a bit of auto-tune on there. You know, it's like a speak rap. It's just very on the ears, and obviously some of the stuff he says is actually like, bow. Now the final song we're going to listen to in this video, which is You Can't Rap by Quadeca. And this is basically one of the songs that when Quadeca put it out there, I made people listen to this song. Like, so I remember like 2016, I just finished playing football with like AFC Sharky and Chunks and a few other people. And I said, guys, look, you need to listen to this guy. And after, we were all like, no, this guy is going to blow. Like, this guy is going to do things. And I think the main part of the fact that there's a bit where he raps ridiculously fast, but it's still like, you know what he's saying, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's listen to the track.
Everyone guessing that I am the greatest. They always are asking me why did I say it. They say to me basically every way to be humble, but I do not like all the hate and I'll prove it, bitch. Crazy lunatic, rap game and I'm new to it. What can I do for improving it? And oh baby, I'm ludicrous, why am I doing this? I am the brutalist, soon as I through with it. You are the stupidest hooligan doing it. Vacay in Budapest, know that I'm hungry. Shout out to Lodger that punted and cover me, I am flowing. 10% of y'all understand, know that I'm growing. I don't have no upper hand, they try to fool me, control me until I snap. But you should know that I'm no fucking rubber band. I got many dreams, not a passion, I'ma get there by any means, just imagine. Just know that anything can happen, take chances, but everything in rapping. I didn't even really need to go fast, slow back, not wandering like a nomad. So glad they all melt like a snowman. Back to back flames, got Drake saying, oh man, not again. Got a lot of friends who wanna end on my shit. I'm subscribed like I'm on a man. I've been living in the moment, got a lot of fans. Pedophile, I get it again with away fans. Can't lie, man, I got a lot of white fans. Could we get an ultralight beam, maybe by chance? Every day I've been switching up my stance. Scare everyone away whenever I dance. People in the comments saying that I can't rap. Okay, cause I didn't understand that. Fuck you, man, if things don't stand back. You be sitting getting in the way like a sandbag. If you wanna talk trash, say it to my face. I'll be singing la la, I got 2 LAs. I'll be laughing ha ha at the human race. Him in a lead, not far from a newer place. Getting sicker and sicker, the flow on the track getting quicker and quicker. Shivering me timbers, I'm winning these bigger. Kill a victim, not smoking left like it's Tinder. They filter my picture and put it in bad light. Me playing these rappers a bad fight. Me spitting these bars is a mad sight. Haters be changing opinions, is that right? I'm winning, I'm living, I'm spitting a million words for the minute. I'm in it to win it, I'm fixing to hit it. This shit is my mission, not up to opinions. You know that I'm grinning. Not religious, but I'm sinning, but I'm getting listens while I'm shitting limits at the sky. It's only the beginning, better get it. I ain't chilling cause I'm switching positions. This I ain't gripping with killing these villains, trying to knock me down like a building. I'm picking it up, I will fill it, I'm bridging together. You know that it's written, these bitches are bitching. All of these stitches, I'm snitching, admitting that negative energy shifting, it fitting. But they all afraid to admit it. Haters searching while I'm benefiting. Hella lifted, never fitting like a Cinderella princess in the little slippers. People getting grumpy, need a better niggas when this track drop. Will be a little richer, gotta feel the picture, gotta feel it bigger than nobody else. No one will be the victor, I will be the winner. I will see the mentor, I will be who's better. If you don't believe me, then we'll see together. I fell right off of this shit, I fell right off of this shit, yeah.
Honestly, when I first heard that, I was like, this, no, he can't keep going, he can't keep going. And he just does, and then he goes, I flow it out for this shit, I flow it out for this shit, yeah. So we got up to this part now, and as much as I want to say, JJ, like, your music is sick, and we've seen the progression of your music, I just feel like if we look at the time span of where both artists have been, which they've basically both started making music at roughly the same time, which is almost perfect for what this actually is. I just can't look past Quadeca at this point. Now, I think the main thing that people have gauged from this is that Quadeca is good at what he does. No one's gone over to Quadeca and be like, aha, you're shit, this track was shit. The fact that it's got so much views, the like ratio is crazy positive. It clearly shows that he is good at what he does, and this isn't going to have any negative effect on him at all. If any, he's not going to start losing subscribers. He's not going to start people hating on him, because the amount of people that are going to his channel and liking his stuff and giving him positive feedback is going to outweigh any negative impact that JJ can have on him as an artist and as a creator. I feel like it's not the fact that you're not on the same playing field. It almost is like you're a different sports completely. Like, I know you have like rugby union and rugby league. Like, I mean, the concept are the same, but I feel like you're two just completely different things. So I feel like to compare both of you is not fair. But in terms of who is the better all-round artist, then my conclusion is I have to give this to Ben, just because of what I've been able to go through and listen to and what is there. The numbers will obviously be on JJ's side, but again, I do feel that that's partly because of his following. Right, so when I say I literally have just got home, I literally got home about 2 minutes ago, and KSI has finally dropped his diss track to Quadeca, and there's probably going to be a million reaction videos out to this, so I'm not going to react fully to it. Now, the main reason why I didn't react to Quadeca's diss track, or any of the diss tracks in general, is because I feel that the Quadeca diss track was a very good track, but it wasn't a good diss track, purely because how was Quadeca going to get any real dirt on JJ, which wasn't already out there? And I feel like that's the same thing for JJ. I don't know how he's going to get any real dirt on Quadeca in regards to stuff that's going to be real disses. It might be a good song, but I don't think it's going to be a very good diss. But anyway, we're going to see. It was uploaded 14 minutes ago, and let's just give it a listen. Alright, already JJ, the beat's calm, okay, okay.
Aries looking down on the boy, feeling like he had a talk. Now you better listen, cause this nigga never wanted Hippodrome, but I gotta let him know you're a flop. Not a single boom with 4 records on the trot.
Okay, right, so I don't want to be that guy that just pauses it and reacts to every single line. I feel like JJ is really taking this king blow persona very seriously, and he's not letting go of it. He is not letting go of this title that he is the king of YouTube and the king of YouTube rap. Now, at first, when I was listening to these lyrics, I thought he may have been added that. To say he's a flop, I don't know. I can't give JJ that one again. Basically, what we've seen in this video already. Let's just go back to the track anyway. I'm not going to pause it too much, but let's just see.
The croc, the rocket with the cash. Why you trying to say the word? Something succotash. Baby panicking, awkward like mannequin. Motherfucker, we're battling. This a fall of that Anakin. Make you missing like Madeline. You're a fan. Feet to the football, to the rap. And my reply got you jizzing with fishing and baited the stand. Please don't speak again. Hold up with your venting. Ain't it wonderful that I'm out here reinventing your career? Keep it measure for measure. Where is your Isabella? Sure they left and you struggle to keep it all together. Not the first time you're dissing, remember me and Weller. Looking back at that reinstated that you're a fan forever.
Right. Hey, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if I've cut this from the final cut, but one of the main things I said in this video was that this whole thing is going to bring the best out of each artist. And no joke, this is the best I have heard from JJ. And the reason being is because, like I said, I didn't think most of this was going to be a diss. I don't think there's anything here that's going to cut deep. He mentioned about his ex-girlfriend, which is probably going to be the thing that gets to him the most. But there is nothing really here that's like, oh shit. But lyrically, this is very well put together. It sounds like a very good song. The way he's flowing is really good. And there's no like real hook to it, which obviously is usually the main thing which takes up most of the song. This track is basically full of lyrics that are literally, they're hard hitting. But like I said, in terms of the delivery, very well, but in terms of actually being disses, not really.
Spit a verse where I'm not as a feature. Bet it's never better than the dissing at your teacher. Bet it's never blows up all according to your preacher. Calculated moves, I'm the instigator. Forever in my shadow, blessing like your given name. I'm drinking desperado, you can't even do the same. Come in your new bravado, thank me cause I'm here to blame. And if we ever played, I still beat you at a FIFA.
Right, so I'm not going to react to the rest of the track because it is actually at Dax, so that part is irrelevant. But I mean, like I've said already, JJ, this was a very good track, and it's honestly one of the best bits of music I've actually heard from you, just because, like I said, there's no fillers. There's all literally hard hitting lyrics that come to you and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's slow bits, fast bits, just bits that are just very well put together. I keep saying the same thing now, but all in all, I'm still going to give the whole overall thing to Quadeca. But I do think in this diss track whole scenario, I actually do think I prefer JJ's track more than Ben's, just because there's just something about it. But in terms of diss track, I don't think these are diss tracks. There's a few shots here, shots fired, but there's no real like, oh shit, I can't believe you said that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, obviously leave a like down below. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button. But apart from that, it's even your boy Jay, and I will see you next time. Peace.